to Can You Handle the Truth? I am your host, Jocelyn M. McGuire, specializing in breakthrough counseling, women's ministry, mental health, trauma in adults as well as with children. I do hold a bachelor's degree in psychology, and I am also a certified circle keeper and a licensed evangelist. Listen, let's get to it. Bring in your friends. Go get somebody. Bring them in. Listen, let's have a great time tonight. We got an interesting topic that we can talk about and discuss. Listen here. Go get somebody. Go tag someone and bring them on in. All right? To Can You Handle the Truth? All right, let's get to it, guys. Can you? How about you? How about you? I don't know about you. But can you handle the truth? We're going to get down to it, people. Thanks, guys, for joining in. Like and share. Grab your friends. Tell them to come on in. And let's talk for a little bit. How about that? Listen, I'm so glad to see you guys are here today with me. And I truly appreciate you guys coming in. Remember this. Go over to YouTube and subscribe to the channel under Jocelyn McGuire. This way you would not miss any episodes of Can You... excuse me. No, not Can You Excuse Me. But Can You... Can You Handle the Truth? All right? That way you won't miss any of our episodes. You can always go back and review them as well on YouTube. Listen. I hope you guys had a great week. Maybe the President's Week. Have a good week. I hope you guys did. Like and share. Bring your friends in. Bring in your friends. Bring in your friends. Bring in your friends. Bring them on in, all right? Listen here. We are live streaming on 3 different platforms. We are on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, and also on Twitter under J McGuire 10. All right, on Twitter. That's my Twitter address. So we are on live streaming from those platforms. So spread the word. Grab someone and tell them to come on in. So much is happening in the world today. And, we must extend out our prayers to those that are in war and lives being lost. Regardless of whatever reason that people may have. However, guess what? There's no good reason for me to genocide or to take away the lives of people and take away the lives deliberately of children. There's no excuse. In my book, there's no excuse. And hey, that's just the way I feel about it. And I'm gonna go for what is right. All right, it's about time. People should go for what is right. I want to see your comments here. Okay, people should go for what is right, not what is politically correct or what people may think may be the right thing. I don't know. Hey, Deshaun, how are you doing? Good to see you today. We have on here Deshaun Sanders, and he has a program that he spells out on every day almost, isn't it? Or in the morning, sometimes in the evening, on matters of the heart. Really good program that he has. Matters of the heart, and he be speaking the truth as well. All right, so you might want to check him out He is also on. He also on my page as well on Speak Life and Live, the Spiritual Chain Breaker. Excuse me. I'm downstairs. I'm downstairs in my lab. I'm downstairs in my laboratory, y'all. So I did kind of dry, I guess. That kind of dry, but good thing I had me some water, huh? Listen. Like and share. Bring in a friend. Bring in a friend. Bring in a friend. Okay, Matters of the Heart is on every Monday at noon. Every Monday at 12 noon. And it is called Matters of the Heart. Matters of the Heart. Listen in, guys. On Mondays at noon, Matters of the Heart, you will definitely be enlightened. Okay, so I ask you all to go over there and support my brother over there on his channel on Matters of the Heart. He be going live. It's pretty good, pretty good. Also, I want you guys to know this, that there are other podcasts, well, Universal Cast is what my son wants to call it now. Universal on Cafeteria Talk. Cafeteria Talk is on Mondays at 9 p.m. Every Monday at 9 p.m. Then every Thursday there is Cafeteria Talk at their Cafeteria Talk at Night edition, and they come on at 10 o'clock on Thursday, right after our program. Listen, so much been going on in the world, but you know what? We're not going to let that discourage us. We're not going to let that stop us. We're going to keep focused on the things that we need to do. And it seems like every time I get on here, I start coughing. And I don't know why. But we're gonna take it kind of easy tonight, okay? Take it kind of easy tonight. I'm taking it kind of slow. My co-host Alexis, she's not with us right now, and I'm quite sure she's been very, very busy this week taking care of some personal affairs. So I can understand that, because sometimes you get caught up, and listen, you got to do what you got to do if you want it to get done. Am I right or wrong? You got to do what you got to do if you want it to get done, all right? If you want to get done, and you want it done right, but guess what? You got to do it, right? Nay, I depend on me, because I know me not going to let me down. So don't let your own self down. Depend upon yourself, okay? Listen, I don't know if you all know about the hot topic for tonight. Man, I thought it was pretty hot. Yeah, I thought it was pretty hot. Now this is a question, almost like, why did I get married? But this is like prior to getting married, one part of it. And then the other part is, and the other part of that is that after you get married, but before you get married, you see things, and after you get married, things kind of happen. All right. So our hot topic for tonight is, if you got negative vibes on your wedding day, would you call off the wedding? Now, you got negative vibes on your wedding day. Would you call off the wedding? I mean, this is like you are getting your spirit, like your spirit is speaking to you, and you're feeling uneasy uneasy about this particular day, this particular special day, this day that you are going to commit yourself to this person for the rest of your life. And this person that you're going to stand next to, and you're going to exchange vows. So, if you got a negative feeling, would you still go through with the wedding? Well, we do have a comment here. Okay, let me go show that for you. Deshaun says, he says this, things ain't going to work when the other party doesn't ever want to compromise anything. Period. If there's no compromise, then there's a problem. There's your problem right off. There's your problem right. You can have an issue before the wedding or day of the wedding as to where the other party do not want to compromise, and hey, it's just not going to work. When the other party doesn't want to compromise, you know things are not going to work. They're not going to work out anyway. They're not going to work out anyway. And this should be a clear sign to you that they're not going to work out. So, you know this going in. All right, it's not like you're blind to it, and it's not like you're not aware of it. It's not like you're just dumbfounded. You have this strong negative vibe, and they are not compromising with some issues, some things. But however, do you call off your wedding, or do you go along with it now? Do you prevent, because I know a lot of people do, a lot of people prevent listening to their spirit. Okay. A lot of people prevent listening to their spirit because, what they say, the heart wants what the heart wants. So then you just ignore your spirit. You, like with women, you ignore your intuition. Yeah, you ignore your intuition, and they call it intuition, but I believe it's your spirit speaking to you, saying, stop, did you notice this? Some people would not go through with this particular special day because of this feeling. But the divorce could have been prevented if you were to what? Listen what? To your what? Your spirit telling you, forewarning you that, hey, something is not right. Like, don't go in the water. It's full of sharks. And you got the sign there. Do not enter into the water. There are sharks. But however, you're going to say, hey, listen, I was here yesterday. And there were no sharks in the water. And there were no sharks in the water yesterday. So I'm going to go in there. I'm going to go swimming because I didn't see no sharks yesterday. Period. So you guys don't know what you're talking about. You guys don't know what you're talking about. So I'm going in there anyway. And there you go. There you go. In the water. After you have been warned that there are sharks in the water today. After you've been warned that there's a great possibility that you may be getting attacked by a shark, after you've been warned, but you go and do it anyway. Then you gotta what? Then you gotta pay the ultimate price. All right, either you're gonna come out Either you're gonna come out scarred with missing limb, or you're not gonna come out at all. All right. Deshaun said, he said, if it feels desperate, it is. If it feels desperate, it is. If it feels desperate. You feel desperate? Do you feel desperate? That's why you just like, I'm gonna ignore what I feel. I'm gonna ignore the signs that I see. I'm gonna ignore what I have heard. I'm going to ignore that. And I'm going to do what I want to do. And I'm going to marry this person in spite of what my spirit is saying to me. It is giving me bad vibes that I should not go through with this wedding. Now, you know some of y'all done got bad vibes before. You know what? Something that's ain't right. This don't feel right. And then when you went to do what you was not supposed to do, then you got the what? The negative results of it. And you have to what? Pay the ultimate what? Price. Then you have to pay the ultimate price of it. Now who wants to go around paying the penalty when I've been forewarned? But you know what? There are reasons. Did you know that? There are reasons why people ignore their spirit and will go along with this marriage in spite of being forewarned, in spite of knowing, in spite of the warnings. I want you guys to like and share. Bring a friend in, bring a friend in, bring a friend in. Bring in a friend, bring in a friend. Bring in a friend. Bring in a friend, okay? Listen. Okay, now, there are various reasons why individuals will ignore their first signs of this is not going to work. I shouldn't do this. I shouldn't be in this relationship. I shouldn't be in this marriage. I need to stop. I need to not go through with this. Hey, Jerry, good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Thanks for joining in. That's my other friend. Thanks for joining in. I appreciate you joining. Listen. And you will ignore these first signs. These vibes, these negative vibes, you're ignoring them. Why are you ignoring your spirit? Which is trying to what? Protect you. Trying to keep you from all harm and danger. Trying to keep you from making this humongous mistake. Alright? Trying to make you keep you safe, but yet you want to ignore your intuition. You want to ignore it. Why are some things why people want to ignore it? You know why? They want to ignore it because they don't want to, they may feel embarrassment. There may be embarrassment. They don't want to be embarrassed if they don't go through with this sham of a wedding. Yeah, I said it. It would be a sham of a wedding if you went through with it, okay? So some people don't want to be embarrassed, all right? Some people may feel as though they spent too much money, or they marrying into money. That don't necessarily mean you're going to get any of it, okay? Or they feel like, no, it's a lot of money. We have spent a lot of money. We have spent a lot of money, and I just can't, I can't back out now. Too much been involved. too much money has been spent. I'm gonna go through with this sham of a wedding, even though I got this negative vibe. Even though I have this negative vibe, but I gotta go through with it because I don't want to be embarrassed. There's a lot of money spent. He has a lot of money, or she has a lot of money, and I'm going to marry into this here money, and I can't let that money get away from me. Really? Okay, you think you're going to get some of that money? Listen, tables can be turned, all right? Or this person may be shallow, okay? And shallow is a person who looks on the outer appearance. The person that looks on the outer appearance, and they go by what they see. You are shaped like a Coca-Cola. It's like curvy. They like them curvy hips and all that. They like them like that. So. Or you're pretty in the face and you're tight in the waist. Or because he has muscles and he works out and he is physically something that you have a great appetite for. Now, I'm just going to keep it real with you. Because the way this person looks is the reason why you're going to marry him. Even though you're getting negative vibes concerning them. Now, I just can't stop this. I gotta go through with it. Maybe you're ignoring your spirit because of the appearance of the appearance you give to others as being a weak woman or a weak man or someone who did not know who they were marrying from the get-go. You know who you marrying from the get-go. Don't make like you don't know. Come on now. Don't make like you don't know Buster, alright? Don't make like you don't know Mary Jo, alright? Don't make like you don't know him, because you already knew him already, alright? Now, we have also another reason. It may be what? Substance abuse. You might have found out this particular day on your wedding day that this person has a drug habit. You may have found that out that day. Or this person is an alcoholic. You just not found out that day because they kept it hidden. Another example of there's a bad vibe, there's a bad sign that you need to pay attention is the fact that at the reception, now this is even after you get married, but at the reception, he's on his phone. He got his own business, but however, guess what? All that business stuff been taken care of because I'm on the phone with you. Oh yes, and because I'm on the phone, and so who are you talking to? Your people are here. Your mama's here. Your mama done took all the monetary gifts, and you let her get away with that. Oh, what am I in for? Come on, don't act surprised, boo boo. Don't act surprised. All the signs are there. You feel it. Listen, and you gonna go ahead with it anyway. What's wrong with you? All right. Oh. It's our wants, not what our needs. People want, they want certain things, but they don't necessarily need it, but they want it. Maybe they want it for the glam, or they want it for popularity, or they want it because of what others may think of them, or they want it because of how others may what view them. So that they want it, then they want it, they don't need it, but however they what they want it, however they want it, and they don't necessarily need it, but they want it. They want the excitement, the glam of the wedding. They want the excitement, the glam of what people are going to say about this luxurious, fabulous wedding. What the people will say, what the people are going to think. They're going to know that I am very creative. They don't know that we got money. They're going to know that, hey, I'm prestigious. What are they going to know? Yes, Jimmy, you're right. He said, so they want it for the wrong reason. Yeah, a lot of people like to get married for the wrong reason. I mean, it's all the wrong reasons. And you know your vibe is picking up on something like, hey, this ain't gonna work. This ain't right. This person is not right. This person is full of shenanigans. And I know they are. But however, I'm going to do this all for the wrong reason. And I know it's for the wrong reason. But I'm going to do it anyway. Because I don't want to be embarrassed. I don't want people to talk about me. I want people to look up to me like I'm somebody. I'm prestigious. Hmm. Now, what if what if the ex decides to show up and they are having a private conversation? This is before you get married, and your bridesmaid done came in and told you, you know, his ex done showed up, and they're in there having a discussion. They're in there talking, and she done brought two kids with her. Say what? Now you got an idea of what's happening. Come on now. Come on, boo boo. Don't play dumb dumb. Come on. Come on, kind of put it together. Now, this not no jigsaw puzzle. It ain't no jigsaw puzzles. The pieces really will fit if you put them together. The pieces really will fit. Now, what you have to do is to think about it. Now, his ex has showed up. She done showed up with two kids. Now remember, he don't have any children. All right. But she shows up with two kids. And the bridesmaid talking about they look like your husband to be. Yeah, that is crazy, but we'll still do it. That's to save face. Just to save face, we will do that. We ignore those negative vibes and we'll do it. We'll go along with it anyway. But ready to pay? Are you ready to pay the piper later? Huh? Because you know, guess what? You're going to have to pay him later on. You got to pay him later on. That's a known fact. You got to pay the piper later on. So now you done found this information out, and you are conflicted with yourself. I have to wonder why. Now you're in conflict with yourself. And you have to wonder what is going on. Well, like I said before, it does not take a mathematician. This is not a jigsaw puzzle. All right? You've been bamboozled. You've been lied to. Remember, you don't have any children, but two of them show up on your wedding day. And his ex shows up. And these two kids they're not that old. Mm. Let me throw that in there. Yeah, yeah. Right, you're right, Jimmy. People like say, so they say, "What have I done? What have I done? What have I done?" You know what you have done. You know what you have done. This right here statement can go either way. You ignore the warnings and you jump in there anyway. Uh, you go ahead and you do it anyway when you have seen, heard for yourself. Now, are you gonna go in this wedding knowing that your to be husband has lied to you? Are you gonna go into this marriage knowing that the person that you say you love and fell in love with has lied to you, has told you they have no children, but yet they have two children, and the woman shows up with the two small children? Do you go ahead and go along and marry this man just to save yourself from being embarrassed? I'm going to let that sit right there and digest. Can you handle the truth? Now, oh wow. What do you do? What do you do? What do you do? This ex done showed up with these two children. He done told you he don't have children. But these are two small children. And they show up. Wow, people. Come on. Come on now. Come on. So they now they here. Oh my God, yes. You're right, Jimmy. It starts off wrong. If it starts off wrong, guess what? There gonna be some glitches and hitches and hiccups along the way because it's already wrong. If it starts wrong, it's gonna end wrong. That's like if you put for example, if you put together a TV stand and you have screws and you have a extra board and you call yourself this thing is complete, and you look at it and you see that it is leaning to the curve to the side. You know that it's leaning to the side. You know you have not put this thing up there correctly. But however, you're going to leave it in the state that it's in. But along the way, when you put that TV on there or whatever, it's still going to lean to the side. And it may even what? It may even give away as to where, because there are no what? No, there are no what? There are no complete pieces that supposed to be holding this together. You have eliminated some very important parts that belong to make this stand to be sturdy. That's the same as in a marriage. If you have missing components in the marriage, such as truth, then guess what? It's not going to turn out right. It's not going to stand because it's already built up on a what? Lie. The Shah says, no truth, no marriage. It will contaminate the future of the relationship. Absolutely right. Can you handle the truth? Listen. Can you handle the truth? Go get your friends and bring them on in. Go over there to YouTube and subscribe to my channel, Jocelyn McGuire Can you handle the truth? Like and share, like and share, like and share. Oh my God. You said something right there, Deshaun. No truth, no marriage. But people, they'll go along with it anyway. They get married anyway, knowing that you marrying a liar. You know you marrying a liar, but yet you gonna marry him anyway? Oh, he forgot to tell me. How you gonna forget to tell somebody you got kids? What kind of infidel are you? How you gonna do that? How you gonna forget you got kids and you ain't told this person you have children? You lie. You lied. You lied. You lied. You lied. So this is the, excuse me. So this is the reason why marriages end in what we call divorce. Because it was already base going in with a lie. So once you go in with a lie, there are already what? Pitfalls already being set up already. Pitfalls are being already set up because of this lie. So after the I do's, you go here, you go through it with it anyway. We already know you're doomed. You're doomed. You're doomed. You're doomed. You go in it anyway, you're already doomed. All right, now after the I do's, why do marriages end in divorce? Okay, why do marriages end in divorce? After we say I do. You know why some marriages end in divorce? They end in divorce because of what? The lack of. Lack. Somebody say lack. Lack. Because of the lack of what? Lack of communication. The lack. Oh, well, I'm going to go back to what I said, but Jimmy says this. Oh, my God, yes. He said, and then they got the nerve to tell them, I didn't know you were like that. How you going to know I wasn't like that? But you married me anyway. What's wrong with you? You think nobody else going to come along? Oh, man, yeah, Jimmy, you got trust. Yeah, I didn't know you like that, man. Man, if you don't have trust, you got nothing. And I'm going to say it again because somebody don't want to hear this. But you don't have trust, you don't have anything. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to break the news to you. But if you don't have trust, you don't have anything. You got to have trust, people. You got to have trust. That's all there is to it. You got to have trust. Can you handle the truth? My goodness. You got to have it. Okay, why you want to step in a marriage with a lie? Why you want to step inside a marriage with a lie? Why with a lie? Why you want to step in that marriage with a lie? So then we got, okay, now, so after the I do, so then you got lack of communication, lack of empathy, lack of how I treat you, lack. Okay. Sean says, he says this, and listen to this, people, very closely. Listen to this. And these are a man point of view, which I take to be very, very, very important on a man's perspective, his point of view. He says, if you can't tell me your truth, then you don't respect me anyway. If you can't tell me your truth, then you don't respect me anyway. Not only, and it would, yeah, you're right, and it would end with a lie. And it would end with a lie. You're absolutely right, Jimmy. It would end with a lie, and then Deshaun comes back. He said, You don't respect my ability to understand. Oh, ouch. 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 That hurts. So you don't respect my ability to understand what you're telling me, what you're saying. That is so messed up right there. So you don't respect me. Hmm. You don't you don't respect my intelligence so that I can comprehend and understand what you're talking about. Hmm. My ability of understanding. So that's some reason why come marriages end up in divorce. Lack of communication, lack of respect, lack of understanding what I gotta say, lack of you're making assumptions, you're assuming this, assuming that, and they all negative things that you are assuming. Hmm. Lack of how do you talk to someone? Another reason why come marriages may end in divorce is infidelity. And we know that's probably number one reason right there. Infidelity. Infidelity is number one reason. Um, but you can work. I think people can work through that. I personally do. I think people can work through the infidelity. No, go to counseling. Maybe talk to your pastor. Um, talk to your pastor that has a good foundation. You know what I'm saying? Just not know any old pastor that don't know what they're talking about. All right. No, 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 no. You want to talk to somebody that knows what you're talking about. Okay. Like and share. Like and share. Like and share. Listen. Okay, so we said lack of communication, lack of how to talk to someone, infidelity. How about this one, guys? Emotional affair. Mm. 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 Huh? What you guys say about that? Emotional affair. You're not having a physical affair, but you're having an emotional affair. Woo wee. Hmm. Jimmy says this. He said, "Now you did not tell me the truth. You came to me with a false face on, a false face, lies. Who was I talking to anyway? Oh, was that your rep? Oh, oh. Now, some of us, a lot of us had representatives. A lot of us had representatives. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, a lot of us have representatives that'll show up. The representatives show up, look like they're not gonna lie, seem like they're not gonna lie. They're nice. They know how to communicate. They understand. However, you came to me with your fake, false face on, and I fell for it. I believe you. Hmm. So now you have an emotional affair. Emotional affair. Wow. It's the behavior, how a person feels about you, how you feel to a person, the things that you're saying, the things you may do, but not physically touch this person, because this could be an online emotional affair. It could be an emotional affair. You can have an emotional affair in person. Like on your job, you have an emotional affair with one of your coworkers. This person know you like them, and they like you, but you don't physically get into the intimacy of it. You only get into the intimacy of the emotional encounter of hearing nice things to build you up or hearing things that you have not heard from your own significant other. So now you are committing emotional affair with someone else. And it's just as bad because when they say that your body's here with me, but your mind is on the other side of town. Y'all know that song. Your body here with me, but your mind is on the other side of town. Wow. Like I said, so then there's another reason why people divorce: lack of emotional intimacy, because I'm giving it to somebody else. Hello? Because I'm giving it to somebody else. I'm giving my emotional intimacy to someone else. Yes. My emotional intimacy to someone else. Another reason why people may divorce, and this right here could be a big one, guys, and this can go either way. People may divorce due to, I hate to say it, but I am, due to weight gain. When I got you, you was a trophy piece, because I like showing you off with your curves and your pretty face. Jimmy said, he said, that was, no, in the very beginning, don't start hiding things when you first meet. Be honest with each other. Now, listen, be honest with each other. Listen, boo boo, listen. Now, I like you because, you know, you're a good looking trophy piece. You're curvy and you're pretty, and I like you being this particular size. This is what I like, And then people use the excuse. And this is so weak. I like what I like. Is that a fact? I like what I like, but if it changes, I'm out of here. How shallow can you get? That's what I want to know. How shallow can you get? I like what I like. It's a cop out. I like what I like. No. You're selfish. Because if something happened, you say you love me, if something happened, just say something happened to me in a car accident. Or I get a disease or a serious illness that causes me to gain weight. It causes me to gain weight. And it's something I have no control over. But I've been diagnosed with this, that, and the other. And now I'm gaining weight. Not of my own fault. But yet you want to divorce me. Did you ever love me? You didn't love. You didn't love what was on the inside of me. You didn't love what was on the inside of me. You loved the shell of me. And when you love the shell of someone, they didn't like you at first. I don't know. They didn't like the inner you. They liked the outer you. They like the outer you. You know, people love that parents. You know, like parents say, they love the outer you, not the inner you. But you have to wonder, why is it that? Why are you so shallow that you only like my physical and I gain weight? Not my fault because I gained weight, because I got sick. Not my fault I gained weight. I got sick. But yet now you want to divorce me. You want to leave me. Wow, because of weight gain. Wow. Wow. Is that, I mean, you know, when people be married for a while, they do gain weight. Some people do gain weight. No, that good old cooking. You might even gain weight, Buster. That good old cooking, and you eating at night and laying down and enjoying each other, and you done gain weight. Matter of fact, both of y'all done gain weight. Now what? Take me by my hand and lead me on to the gym, boo-boo. All right, let's go together. But don't divorce me because I'm gaining weight. That's so lame. Another one. Another reason why people divorce is they ignore their partner's sexual needs. They ignore their partner's sexual needs. That's right. That's right, Jimmy. Nobody looks like they used to. You're going to change up. You're going to change up a little bit. You're going to change up. You're going to change up. Things change down through the years. Things have a way of changing, right? So, like I said, some people get divorced because of what? Ignoring your partner's sexual needs. Now, if you get all crazy, freaky, and all that, yeah, you're going to be ignored. You want to bring a monkey into bed. No, I'm not. As a matter of fact, you ain't got to divorce me. I'll divorce you, okay? You want to bring a chicken into bed. No. You want to start bringing these dogs in. What's wrong with you? No, I'm not going to satisfy your sexual freaky needs. No, I'm not. Or you want to bring a third party. Oh, no, I'm not doing that either. I'm not doing. You better make like I'm enough. I'm not doing that either. No third party. None of that. You want to bring a monkey in the bed? You lost your mind? No, I'm not doing that. I know I went to the extreme, guys, but you know what? I know a couple that's been married for a while, and he had cheated on his wife with some crack addict, and this crack addict was freaky, and they were having sex with animals. Okay, so he wants his wife to start having sex with animals as well in their bedroom. Nah. Nah. You won't get me. You won't get me, all right? So this is what I'm going to end up and say this. I'm going to say this in my conclusion. Give yourself, come on, listen, people, please listen very carefully. Give yourself permission to walk away from anything that gives you bad vibes. You think they made divorce too easy? I don't know. But getting divorced is pretty easy. But however, it gotta be reasons why you get a divorce. I think divorce should be easy to get out of. I mean, what if you with somebody they beating your behind and you can't divorce them because of certain rules and regulations and certain laws? You know what I'm saying? I want to read this one more time. Give yourself permission to walk away from anything that gives you bad vibes. Give yourself permission to walk away from anything that gives you bad vibes. Don't worry about the naysayers. Don't worry about what they're going to say about me. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. That's the least of your problems. Because now you're going to get mixed up with something that you knew you shouldn't be mixed up with from the get-go. All right? I'm going to say, we're about to end our program. Shout out to our fans and to our loyal supporters. Thank you guys. Thank you ever so much. I greatly appreciate you. Like and share all our commentary and all our advertisement and all the what they call those, all of the TikToks, all of the not the TikToks. Thank you for their likes and comments on the video reads. The reads. Thank you guys for that. Yeah, you're right. Right, Jimmy. Before you marry, check them out. Yeah, check them out before you get married, guys. And sometimes y'all check them out and still marry them anyway. Guess what? I'm guilty. Been there, done that. That's why I can talk about this stuff. All right. Shout out to Cafeteria Talk. They are on every Monday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Also, Cafeteria Talk late After Dark episodes are at 10 p.m. on Thursday, right after our show. So they come in at 10 p.m. Cafeteria Talk After Dark. Also on Mondays at noon, Matters of the Heart. Matters of the Heart at noon with Deshaun Sanders. Okay, Jimmy, I know that you have prayer. What time in days that you have prayer, so that the people can tune in for prayer? You know what? We can never have too much prayer. We can never have too much prayer. We can never have too much prayer. So, Jimmy, what days are you? I know it's in the mornings. I don't know if you do it every day or not. But if you're there, let us know what time you come on in the morning. His name is Jimmy Rand, and he has prayer. All right? And like I said, there's nothing wrong with prayer. Listen, people, guess what? Our time has been very well spent. I'm so glad you guys was able to come in and join in the conversation. Like and share. And those that are catching the replay, thank you for joining in. Thank you for joining in. Leave your comments, and we definitely will get back with you to converse. All right? Thank you for joining in. Thank you for liking and sharing. Thank you, guys. Also, go over to YouTube and subscribe to my channel. All right? Under Jocelyn McGuire. This way, you'll never miss an episode. Can you handle the truth? And in the comments, Jimmy's going to put in the comments his time and days that he has his prayer. So put that in the comments, and that way they can go back and they can look at them, okay? Now, guess what, people? Have a safe weekend. Have a wonderful weekend. Listen here. I love you. But guess what? God loves you best. Like and share. Subscribe. And the Jocelyn McGuire on YouTube. Also, be safe the weekend. Be safe the weekend. And if your spirit is telling you, be still, be still. Be still. He said, be still and know that I am God. Be still. Nothing wrong with being still. All right? Love you and God bless. And let's get out of here with a little tune or two. A little tune. Let's get out of here with that. Here we go. Here we go. Look. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Right here. There. Let's do that. Let's go out with that. Remember, people, safe weekend. Okay? Have a safe weekend. Thank you, son. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Good night. Remember, I love you, but God loves you what? He loves you best. Have a safe weekend. A beautiful weekend. Like and share and subscribe. Thank you. Thank you. Something I've been working on. Something I've been working on. God bless us with a camera. He blessed us with a camera. Jarrell gave us a camera. So that was really good. It makes a big difference. It makes a big difference. Thanks for saying that. I appreciate it. I truly do. I'm out of here. Hey, I'm a jockey suit. This is a jockey suit. Isn't that nice?